Hey everyone, it's Greg. Today I want to record a video and I want to just get real quick on what I'm doing for my website and any maybe tips and tricks you guys can learn to implement for your website. So here's a term, SEO Boston. It has 880 searches per month, so it's a very valuable term. This is actually a term I bid on with an AdWords, so I spend about $15 every time someone clicks on it, so I know the importance of ranking it. So basically I went from no rank to position 91. Now today I'm position 29. Again, there's no organic traffic. Nobody goes to page 3. And I get it that, no one does. But it's encouraging though to see that growth. So I want to show really what I did. So I'm in OneNote right now. You can use, I highly encourage you within SEO to take as many notes as you can, screenshots before and after, because you're going to really forget what you're doing and really what is working. So here's an example of something that is working. I had keyword cannibalization for my site. So for example, on June 9th, I noticed that these terms in red, Boston SEO services and service, dropped its rank. So Google ranked my services page for these terms, and they ranked them on page 10 basically. So, there's no traffic. So I crawled my site using Screaming Frog, which is this tool right here. So if you've never used it before, basically you put in your URL or any website, you crawl it, you can find out all the technical, how the website looks, canonical tags, title tags, internal links, which is what I'm going to focus on right now. So I noticed when I looked at my anchor text, which is my internal links, I was really confusing Google and Bing. For example, Boston SEO Consultant or Consulting Services or Freelance Massachusetts SEO, Boston Freelance SEO Marketing Services, etc. I was linking that text term to the services page. And what's happening is that Google was seeing this keyword cannibalization because my home page is actually about this topic and my services page is more about like the into the weeds of really what I do. So from a Google perspective, they're saying, well, this other page is really more about your topic. And so their page is more about the details of it. So they were getting confused which one to show, which makes sense because the example I just kind of told you, I've sort of gave two versions of the same page, but one had a different purpose, and Google, was having a hard time understanding which page should rank, which was the home page. It should. So I went in, I changed my anchor text to make sure I cleaned that up, and the big thing that I did was that I went into Google Search Console and I made sure to fetch and render all of these pages right here. So I went in, I fetched them as Googlebot, and I followed the link. And then I use log file analysis to confirm within Google that I actually was able to have Google see these changes. So the next day I got my logs and I noticed that all these individual blog posts now have been crawled by Google. They saw the anchor text change, and then by no surprise, if I go back into SEMrush, so looking for June 9th, which is this dip right here. So you'll notice you went from, I'll zoom in a little bit. You'll notice that you go from page 6, drop down to page 7, but now every day that goes by, it's a slow move towards page 1. And that's the real key with SEO. You make a change, and it could take a week, 10 days, 2 months, 6 months, however long it needs to take to actually make its difference. So right now I can see growth, and this is really exciting. I know it's page 3, so I know there's no traffic coming to it, but these are like the wins that you need to start to look for, these upward trends and based off the work that you really did. So I wanted to kind of share this video with you that, whether I'm working on your account or my account, it's the same strategy. It's just working towards optimizing it to get to page 1. And it's not really just that term too. I want to stress that there are other terms that I rank for that branch off from the term SEO Boston or Boston SEO. But I want to show this one example because it has a lot of search volume, so I think you guys might be interested in it. But basically, long story short, it's a combination of daily tracking within SEMrush. It's a combination of using Screaming Frog for technical audits. It's a combination of using log file analysis to confirm that Google is actually seeing these changes. And then it's, letting Google sort of do its thing and make sure that they can, understand the content, reorganize it, and always do it as like a follow-up too. So even though I fetched these pages on June 9th, I'm still re-auditing these pages and making sure that Google is continuously crawling my changes. They can see the internal links, the change. They can see what I did for the other page. My rank's starting to move up. So really this is more of like a part 1, but I think it's really important to share. So let me know if you have any questions, and as always, have a good rest of your day.